Oi, oi! Happy days. How we doing, people? Welcome, Sunday sit back. We're keeping it going, people, through the summer. Wow. Ever so sorry about being late. Father's Day things. I was around my sons and it all got a little bit kind of, longest day of the year. It was still daylight out and we were all sitting outside, roasting away, people. And time just flew by, and before I knew it, I was caught in traffic and it was all mayhem. So do apologise for being late, but for all those that are in, welcome. World Cup going on at the moment. The World Cup is going crazy at the moment. Holland smashing Sweden, didn't see that coming. Spain getting their act together as well. Huge win for them, which was much needed. And the goals keep raining in, people. The goals keep raining in during the World Cup. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I've got to be honest. Normally you get some there's been some dead rubbers, isn't there? There's been some not so good games. But on the whole, the World Cup's it's been delivering fine. But big up everyone that's in. Paul, Charlie, George, Nash, big up the Lynchy. Big up to the Lynch as always. Big up Jam Boy. Absolute legend. Binks is in as well. Hope you're well, Binks. Big up to you, sweetheart. And who else? We've got Kawaja as well doing his business, and the Tappy as well. Tappy's in there as well. Big up to every single one of yous. I'm just trying to sort this screen out, people. One sec. A little bit of World Cup. We've got Uruguay versus Cape Verde. We might as well have a little watch along with that as well, mightn't we, people, on the Sunday sit back? Why not indeed? Let's get into it. Let's get straight into it. The fixtures came out on Friday. Obviously, we are the live kickoff on Friday to get the ball rolling in the Premiership. Big up Aussie Ange. Try your DJ Build. World Cup feeling is very long. How on earth will we manage when it's the 64 in 2030? I hope it goes back to 32 like it used to be. Yeah, it does seem a bit long, doesn't it? I mean, I'm looking at the third place finishes at the moment, and we're like, 2 points could qualify you, I think, and it's crazy. Scotland with 1 win could actually qualify to get out the group. I mean, it is mad. I reckon there'd be more teams, Aussie Ange. I reckon there'd be more teams. Eventually, you just have a World Cup that goes on for about 8 weeks or something. There's no point having qualifiers. You just might as well throw all the nations in there. Whoever can kick a ball, right, you're in. Honestly, it's all about commercialism. It's all about money, and it's all about making a quick buck. And that's all what it's all about. Uruguay are kicking off. Funny team, Uruguay, aren't they? Funny team. Always promise a lot, but never really deliver. But good history, though, in the World Cup, I've got to admit. Brilliant history. Big up the Binks. And I enjoyed the Germany-Ivory Coast match. Iran did well today. Belgium are rubbish. Yeah, I'm not impressed with Belgium, Binks. I've got to be honest with you. They're flatter to deceive for quite some time now. I mean, the golden era, what Belgium had in the last World Cup, I mean, the players they've had in that team is just ridiculous. Bit like England, really, when we had the golden era of Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes and all of them, Rio Ferdinand and all of them men, and we didn't deliver. Bit like Belgium. Very disappointing. Brazil got their act together, but really, still not the Brazil of old. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that I'm convinced with that Brazilian win, thinking they're the Brazil of old, because I don't think they are. But Germany, they just keep the ball rolling, don't they? That second goal when they scored it, there was a point there where Ivory Coast, they're in injury time. Ivory Coast obviously drawing 1-1, and they've got possession. And I'm thinking, just keep possession. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. You've got 2 minutes left, 3 minutes left. Keep the ball. Stop Germany from getting it. Kill the game. Take the point. 4 points. You're qualifying. Not a problem. Keep the ball. What did they try and do? They tried to go on the front foot. They tried to attack. They tried to go for the win. which is fine. But there's a time and a place, isn't there? There's a time and a place. Even when Arsenal get to extra time, even when Arsenal get into injury time and we're not playing very well, I'm going, keep the ball, take the point, stink the place out and move on. And that's all they had to do. They gave the ball away. Germany, great ball in, played with pace, into the feet. His first touch, gets it out of his feet, bang, goal. And Germany rolled on. I wouldn't rule them out, personally. I'm not going to rule Germany out, not by a long shot. I don't think so. Evening to the ferocious Femi Fatale of the Fernell of Waltham Forest. Big up to everyone that's in, peace, people. Welcome, 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 guys. 26 of you's in, but hey, who cares? 26 of the finest that are in. Aussie Ange, DJB, in your opinion, what is the top 2 biggest and best footballing achievements of all time? Wow, what a question, Aussie Ange. Do you know what, right? I've got lots and lots and lots. But the more you think about it and the more you digest it and the more you go over it, I think Leicester City winning the Premier League is one of the biggest achievements that I can remember for a long, long time. Now, Leicester City winning that Premier League, let's be honest, the manager, Leicester City, Jamie Vardy, Mahrez, yeah, we all know they're big names now, but when they won the Premier League, all the pundits, Leicester will drop off. They won't win it. Gets to November, Leicester, I think they'll get found out. Come Christmas, I can't see Leicester being top of the league. January, Leicester won't win it. February, March, hang on a minute, Leicester's got a chance. I think Leicester winning the Premier League is one of the biggest footballing achievements. 100%. The other one that I can remember that kind of, do you remember in the Euros when Denmark, they were on the beach? And was it Russia that got chucked out or a team got chucked out? And they were phoning man up on the beach. They were sitting on the beach, Speedos on, next to their women, cocktails, cornettos, beaching it up, going on whatever, jet skis. Next minute they know they're playing in the Euros. Not only did they rock up in the Euros, they actually won it. I mean, come on, man. No preparation, no nothing. Hey, fancy playing in the Euros? No, I'm on the beach. No, get down there. Let's go. Well, you know, you'd say to your missus, keep me sunbed, I'll be back in a week. And they go and win it. 4 weeks later, they're still in the Euros and they're lifting the trophy. That was one of the achievements of all, as well. Of all time, it's an hard one, Aussie Ange, but they're the 2 that stick in my mind recently. I've got to be honest with you. Leicester City winning the Premiership is definitely one of them. I don't care what anyone says. No one predicted it. It won't ever be done. Nottingham Forest as well. Nottingham Forest under Cloughy, back-to-back Champions League. That to me was brilliant. Again, Nottingham Forest weren't like the Man Uniteds, the Arsenals, Liverpools, if you like, Bayern Munich's, Barcelona's, and all of them, Real Madrid's. Nottingham Forest. I mean, come on. Great achievement. Hi, Martin Binks. Done my usual Facebook and Instagram about my dad coming up to 5 years in October. Father's Day is hard, but hope you both had a good day. Big up, Joseph Connor Golden. Listen, if you're a dad and all's well in the garden and all rosy and you've enjoyed your Father's Day, big up to every single one of you. If you've lost a dad or you've been close to a dad that you've lost, bless up all the dads, whether they're here or not. Bless up to all of you guys. I know some of these days it is hard for people. And bless up. This is why we've got the community, people. This is why we've got the community. We can bring ourselves together, and it's nice, people. Big up to every single one of yous. Hey, DJ in the chat. Big up to you, Nicholas. Lynchy, the finest are in. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Only the finest are in. JCG, all good if they're busy in the heat this week. Be prepared. It's going to get a lot hotter. It's going to get a lot hotter. Jam Boy, I'm glad you're in. Leicester and Greece. Yeah, man. Greece was another one. 100. Jam Boy. Jam Boy will be joining me on the Tuesday night live watch along. Me, Jam Boy, Nonsky will be joining us as well come the end of the first half. You know what our live watch alongs are like. It's like sitting down the pub or sitting in your living room and a little bit of banter. Me and Jam Boy rocking on with a live watch along. So Jam Boy will be in live watching me on Tuesday. Watching me. Live watch along. England versus Ghana. Me, Jam Boy, and Nomsky, and we'll be coming at you live, people. So come over and enjoy. Come over, pull your popcorn up, get your beers in, get your cup of tea in if you don't drink like me, and whatever, coffee, whatever you're doing, and have a little watch along. Greece, Jam Boy, definitely one of them. 100%. There's been some cracking. I mean, guys, if you've got one of your two greatest achievements of all time, stick them in the chat, people. Stick them in the chat. We'd like to know. Jam Boys is Greece and Leicester. Yeah, so put it in the chat. Big up to you, GCG. It can be tough. I lost my father when I was 15, but my daughter made the day for me today, so mixed emotions. Martin, that's exactly, you know, it's... Yeah, I always say in life, if you've got to go through emotions to sort out the difficulties. If you didn't have any emotions, if you didn't go through emotions in life, there'd be nothing for you to sort out to make things better. I think you need it. I think sometimes this is what we do as human beings. Yeah, we take the rough with the smooth, and that's what gets us through, isn't it? Yeah. Big up to you, Gunas SE, member for 2 months. Thank you very much, my friend. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much indeed. And anyone else that's a member, thank you very much. Once again, people, I keep on saying it. Thank you for your support. All of your support, guys. You're an absolute legends, honestly. If you was all here now, I'd shake your hands, every single one of you. Absolute legends. Even NS Sports TV. What would you consider England's winning the World Cup a fairy tale? When they won it in '66? I don't think so, really, because when they had some top players, Greavesy was one of the best players in the world at the time. Hurst as well. Bobby Moore was one of the best defenders around of all time. Gordon Banks was like your top goalkeeper. A lot of those England players in '66 could have walked into any team, club level. So they were a highly rated team then. So I don't think it was too much of a shock, England winning that. If they won it this year, again, I don't think it'd be too much of a shock. Remember, you've got players playing for top clubs in the Premier League. Some say it's the most hardest league to play in. Probably is the most competitive league to play in. You got Declan Rice, you got Harry Kane. You know, so listen. I've watched all the teams in the World Cup. France scare me in the forward line. They don't scare me defensively. Spain, yeah, they're convincing today, but still dwell on the ball too much for me. Don't move the ball quick enough sometimes. I'm going to say it, and I don't often say this, right? I think England have got a really good chance. I would have said that at the start of the tournament, but I just think England have really got a good chance. If we can play to our full potential, we've got a really good chance. And I'll tell you why as well, because we've got a manager that's elite. We've got a manager whose in-game management on a one-off, on a big game is elite. It's out there. And he can change games, and he knows how to win games, and he knows what to do to change it at big moments. And this is what Arteta can't do in big games, and he still can't do it for me. Yeah, he's won the league. Brilliant. Won the league. Fantastic. Crap football, but we'll take it. Yeah? Take it all day long. Let's be brutally honest. However, when it comes to big semi-finals, cup finals, because you remember he's been in 2 cup finals and he's lost them both. Tommy Tooks don't win both 2 cup finals back. He ain't going to lose them. Elite managers don't lose 2 cup finals back to back. So for me, we've got a great chance. We'll just have to see how it goes. But put it in the chat, guys, your 2 most achievements. Brilliant question by Aussie Ange. Big up to him, my friend. Big up to Static as well. Nice to see you, Static. Hope you're well, brother. 100%. Binks, helping organise a World Cup party at work on Thursday. Big up to you, Binks. Playlist has been interesting with everyone contributing a song from the country they picked in the sweepstake. What a brilliant thing. See, this is what the World Cup's all about for me. Things like this is all what the World Cup's all about, you know? Sweepstakes, doing little things and little tea parties. It's great for me. That's what football does. It brings everyone together. Whether you hate it, whether you watch it, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you now, right? If England got to the World Cup, it doesn't matter how many people in your family or loved ones or exes, whatever you want to say, whether they hate football or not, I will guarantee you, if England got to a World Cup final, everyone would be watching it. Everyone would be watching it. Anyone that's English that wants England to win the World Cup final will be watching that World Cup final. All year round, hate football, ain't got the time or day. Yeah? Would sooner watch reruns of Strictly Come Dancing for the next 10 years. But once England get into the World Cup final, they're there. Bang on the front door. Big up DJ Crane, my friend. Big ups DJB in the chat. This World Cup's been me. But Shane's thumbnails have been epic. Oh, no. What's been your favourite hairstyle so far? The one he done today with Socrates. That's hilarious. My 2 so far is Valderrama and Maradona hairstyles. Yeah. Yeah, no, Shane, I want to know where we get. I don't know where we listen. I'll go on all sorts. My thumbnails are pretty basic. I know they are. People don't listen. I'm old school. I'm not techie. I'm nowhere near techie. Yeah. So it's an achievement doing what I'm doing, to be honest. But listen, it's what you do when you go live. And I mean, I can't wait to get over and see Shane in September. We're going to have a ball. We're going to have good fun. It's good times. What do you think of Ronaldinho and Portugal situation? Ronaldo and Portugal. Do you know what? I think it's a blessing. Listen, I'm a big outstay your welcome, don't you? And I've been saying it about Arteta. There'll come a time when you think, hang on a minute, this is the time to go. Yeah, you can outstay your welcome. I think Ronaldo's got to that stage now. I just think that he thinks, and listen, his physique, he looks after himself, brilliant specimen, fantastic player, has been a brilliant player, whether you like him or not, whether you're a Messi fan or a Ronaldo fan, you have to give the guy credit. He's been brilliant. His stats and his record proves it. However, he does upset that Portuguese team. He does upset it. And it doesn't flow when he's playing. You know? It's like, I'll give you an example. You know, when you're playing for the school football team and you've got that one brilliant player in your school football team, and every time you get the ball, you're always looking for that player, aren't you? Always looking for that player. There could be other players unmarked, but you're always looking for that player, that one brilliant player in your school football team. For me, that's what Ronaldo is. When he's not there, I think it will just bring a new dimension to their team. But yeah, it's crazy stuff. I got Tunisia, so I had to do some research. I've been to Tunisia years ago, back in the 80s for my holiday. I had my honeymoon in Tunisia. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I absolutely, the beaches were unbelievable. It was all private as well. Didn't open a door the whole holiday. Everyone was opening the door for you. I lived like a king. It was amazing. Happy Father's Day, the dads in the building. And yeah, happy Father's Day, Lynchy, man. Thanks a lot, bruv. Thanks a lot. Binks, whoever got South Korea is defo Gangnam Style. Binks, I'll tell you. What are you playing for England then? Madness or something? Our House or something like that? London's burning. Oh, yeah, a bit of Clash or something like that. That'd be great, wouldn't it, for England? Something heavy. Yeah, something menacing. Yeah, big up to you, my friend. I don't think England winning the World Cup, fairy tale, because they should have probably won it by now. Probably, Nicholas. Yeah, listen, I agree with you. They've had the teams in the past to win the World Cup. 100%. I just feel that one thing that Gareth Southgate did do, he brought that togetherness, he brought that camaraderie, he broke that north-south divide. Yeah, that's what he broke. Because whether you like it or not, Man United players used to sit on one table, Liverpool players used to sit on another table, Arsenal players sat in on another table, and the rest just didn't speak to one another. And then when they got on the field, it was all disjointed. Gareth Southgate broke all that club rivalry. And he says, look, you play for England now. You're all one team. This is your football club. So that's probably one of the reasons why we haven't won the World Cup in the past. Also, I just feel now that's all broken and they're all one solid unit, I just feel they've got a chance. They probably won't win it, all right? All right? I'm just saying they're up there. You've got to give them a chance. Big up. Always remember the good times. Yeah, Binksy, always remember the good times. Do you think Morgan Rogers is a good buy? I think so. Again, I come back to the system that Arsenal play, though, Mr. Arsenal. There are many good buys. There's many good buys. People talk about Vinicius and Mbappé's and Rodgers and all of these men. Yeah, all brilliant buys. But if you play a rigid system and you don't attack and you don't play at a high tempo, Morgan Rogers will look bang average, like Gorkarez has. As I said, I brought the stats up not so long ago on my live not so long ago. I brought the stats up. And our stats for our attacking third is dreadful. We've got to find a way to get more active, to be at it more. Yeah? Flow. Play some real flowing football. Otherwise, Morgan Rogers is just going to look like a defensive midfield player. Worse. But yeah, of course he's a good buy. I think he's a brilliant player. I wanted him last season. We've got to be in sync with the timing. Jam Boy, definitely. You're going to have to sort that out, bro. You might have to buy a TV license. Only joking, brother. Yeah, no, we'll sort something out, Jam Boy. Jam Boy's going to be on the watch along on Tuesday, along with Normski. Yeah, you know what it's like, guys. It's like sitting in your front room, isn't it? Jam Boy, unfortunately, not some BT's number there. I might sneak that in. I've snuck 8 around 10 anyway. Vindaloo had to be at Vindaloo, na. Yeah. That was one. That was a weird song, wasn't it? That. Anna Vindaloo, na. Yeah. I like was it the Lightning Seeds? Was it the Lightning Seeds where John Barnes does that rap? You gotta to get to the line. We're playing for England. England, we're singing the song. We're playing. That was Italia 90, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure that was yeah. That was a good one. Is arrivederci, it's 1-on-1. I'll be tuning in for the watch along. Last night, weeks of one was great. Cheers, Nicholas, my friend. Thank you very much. Listen, I know there's loads of watch alongs out there. You're free to do what you're free to go wherever you want to go, people. But I just do it because I'm either sitting there on my own watching it, Billy No Mates on my own, sitting there watching England. I might as well come on, share a screen with Jamboy and Normski and the wonderful people that I have in. Why not? That is one of the beauties of me getting this channel, you know. Me getting this channel, I've honestly, it's just been a revelation for me. Lion Tex Raid DJB, big up the Lion Tex. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much indeed. We're having a little Sunday sit back. We're talking the World Cup at the moment. We ain't even got on the topic of the Arsenal fixtures. No one cares. Lee's famous words. Big up the Lee Gunner, man. I ain't seen him for ages. I'm gonna have to pop along and see old Lee Gunner. No one cares. No one cares. Oh, big up everyone. Big up Lion Tex. Had a shit day. One of the close pal life support. Oh man. Today only my younger brother, best friend. Oh, God bless, man. Ryan Kavanagh. Listen, all the chat, send their love, best wishes. Nah, that's sad, brother. Send our love to the family, your friend, and shouldn't be happening, bruv. Shouldn't be happening. Shocking. Absolute shocking. But bless, thoughts and prayers are with you, people. Thoughts and prayers are with you, 100%. I've got a massive Greaseman, brilliant frame of Grease 2000. Yeah, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Remember it well. Lee G saying Arsenal open to selling Odegaard, but will it happen? I hope so. Apparently, Havertz could be going to buy a Leverkusen. Now, Uruguay's kicked off, people. Jamboy hasn't kicked off yet, but Jamboy, Uruguay have kicked off. This is for Jamboy, people, because he's about 3 hours behind. Into the midfield, Uruguay just playing it around, nice and simple at the moment. Yeah, they should get the job done, but they're playing two banks. They're up against two banks of four here, so we'll see how this one goes. 13 likes. Come on, people. Whoever's in, smash the likes up, people. Whatever you do, put a like on the channel because, like, really struggling at the moment during the summer. Really struggling at the moment with the channel. It does help the channel, people. Love it, JCG. I was sold. Listen, if Odegaard gets sold, I'll be happy. I'm not one of this. I'm a bit like this with Martin Odegaard, right? It's not that I feel sorry for him as such, but I just don't believe Martin Odegaard is that bad a player. I think Martin Odegaard in a different team would be better. But then I've watched him for Norway and I've not really been impressed. So perhaps he's just crap. Do you know what I mean? Perhaps he's reached his ceiling. Players do. I said it about Saka, didn't I? Anyone watch my live streams last season? And I was going on the roundabout. Big up Dan Potts as well. I was saying that I just feel that Saka's reached his level. I just feel that Saka can't go to another level. I feel that he's just plateaued out. Still a good player, but he can't go to that next level. You ain't going to see Olise. You're not going to see a Vinicius Junior from Saka. That's my feeling, and that's how I feel about Martin Odegaard. And I always feel that when a player gets to that level where he doesn't look like he's going to go to that next level, that's the time to sell him. That's the time you've got to cash in on him. Because if you don't, what happens is they just fade away, fall away, and you end up giving them away for a bag of peanuts. Waste of time. DJB Jambo in 1984. Thanks, pal. It's been a sad day. Now, big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Very sad day. That's really sad news, my friend. And listen, I know the elite chat that's in here now. All my chat now will be behind you, my friend, and sending their best wishes, because that's the community we've built, and I'm so grateful. France in that second, DJB, was scary. Yeah, Martin. Madness. Really scary. That's what I want to see Arsenal next season. You know, that attacking. You know, that like options where people come on the field of play and it doesn't downgrade the level. It stays at that same level. That's what I want to see from Arsenal next season. Yeah, but they were frightening, Martin. I've got to be honest with you. Big up Static as well. Tuku wants it bad. I think so, Jam. Lynch. Do you know what, though? How do you think he would feel playing against Germany? Imagine Germany and England in a World Cup final. How would Tommy Tooks feel? I suppose he'd be professional, wouldn't he? He knows he's the England manager. You've got to be professional, wouldn't you? But there'd be a little bit, there'd got to be a little bit inside you, isn't there? Saying, oh, you know, do I let Noni Madueke take the penalty instead of Harry Kane? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't know. I'd find it difficult. If I was England manager and I was managing Spain and England got Spain in a major competition like Euros or World Cup, and I'm manager of Spain and I'm English through and through. You can't get no, I mean, you know, East End of London, you know. But I don't know. How would you feel? There'd be moments in that game, wouldn't you, where if Spain scored or the opposite or England scored and you're the Spanish manager, say, there'd be a little bit of like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just me. I don't regret anything in life because you learn by mistakes and it makes you a better person. Nicholas, that's it, man. That's it. That's it. Honestly, amount of mistakes I've made. Seriously. I did have regrets and I still do to a purpose, but life moves on. When you hear about that sad news that the brothers put in the chat tonight, 22 years of age. Come on, man. Life's just got to move on. Big up, Static. Lovely to see you, Static. Hope you're well, brother. I ain't seen you for a while. Yep, 100% DJB on Tuchel. Yeah, 100%. He's elite. Ryan, I bet, mate. Sad to read, and I'm just a stranger. Absolutely. DJB, evening. Evening to you, Luke's Lucky Bunch. Hope you're well, bruv. Uruguay still 0-0. Camped in their half. Nothing pretty. Bit of head tennis at the moment. Yeah. Not a lot happening. I have to agree with you, DJB. You two are the best. However, Barcelona 2009. Yeah. Yeah. Bayern Munich 1920. Sextuple. Can't not be forgot. Insane. Clean. Yeah. That's up there, Aussie Ange. Yeah, 100%. But the thing is, right, you expect something special from teams like Barcelona and Bayern Munich. That's all I would... Listen, I'm not downgrading what you've said, brother. I'm taking nothing away from them. Amazing. But you expect big things and big miracles from big teams like Barcelona's, Bayern Munich's. I mean, these are big managers, big teams, big budgets. But when Leicester rock up and win the Premier League, I mean, come on, man. That was something. Forest winning back-to-back Champions Leagues. I mean, that was something special. But yeah, great comment there, Ozzy. Big up to you, my friend. I wish Tuchel was Arsenal manager. Do you know what? I wanted Tuchel. He was on my list to get. He was on my list, and I got absolute pelters. I think this is way before I was on YouTube, or I might have been on YouTube as like guests and that. Didn't have my own channel and that. I was getting. Well, you want to? I said, yeah, bring him to Arsenal. I want Thomas Tuchel. I mean, yeah, 100%. Big up, Martin. England's defence looks a bit dodgy. I was going to get onto that. Players out of position when you look at the second goal going forward, particularly in the second half, was a threat going forward. I agree, Martin. I said it on my live watch along. The only thing that I worry about is our defence, especially our two centre halves. Whether you play Stones and Gahey, it to me, it just don't look right. It don't look right, and that's the thing. Noni Madueke on the right, he done little things, but is he gonna get you to a World Cup final? Yeah, it's worrying. It is worrying, but you never know. We're going to be in now. I'm collecting the Panini stickers on the app, costing me a fortune. Jam boy, come on, man. Get your Panini stickers in. Get your Panini stickers in for the lads. Here we go. Here we go. I think this is what you want to see, innit, people? Hang on. Where are we here? Join the league, create a league, my leagues. Where are we? We should be here, though. Where is it here? Yeah, Panini stickers for Jam Boy. I bet it's costing you an absolute. Do you know what? I've never completed a Panini sticker book in all my life. I remember every World Cup. This is going to make you laugh, right, people? Every World Cup when I was a kid, I couldn't wait. I was there, sticker book, Panini book, whatever you want to call it. I was there. Doubles like that, chunks and chunks of doubles, taking them to the school, swapsies, doublers, treblers. You had a top player like Johan Cruyff years ago, mate. You could get about 5, 6, 7 stickers for him. You'd barter with them. Oh, you got Cruyff? Yeah, I got Cruyff in a double. What are you going to give me? I'll give you this one and this one. No. I want at least 10. And then you'd move on to the next kid. You got Johan? Yeah, I got Cruyff. What are you going to give me? I'll give you 12 stickers for him. Nah, you move on to the next one. I'll give you 15. Yeah, all right, then you can have him. Yeah. Even by doing all of that, I still never completed a Panini sticker book. There was still 4 or 5 that I was missing. Couldn't complete it. Used to drive me nuts. And do you know what, right? I was out a couple of weeks back before the World Cup started. And I'm going around Tesco's doing my shopping. And there it was on the counter. The Panini sticker book with the 3 packs of Panini stickers. And I'm giving it, shall I? And I had it in my hand and I was going to buy a Panini sticker book and start collecting the stickers. I'm like in my 50s, people. What am I doing? And I put it back. Do you know that? Do you know what I mean? Still a kid, man. DJ Jamboy 94, honestly, pal, one of the nicest kids you could meet. Always smiling, always happy. Bearing in mind, only 2 years ago he found his own. Oh, man. That is tragic. Absolutely tragic, man. Sad. Big up to you, man. Look, blessed to all the family, people, brothers. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, sad times. Shane sent me a pic on Instagram next to his friend Medway. I'll tell you, when I get over to Ireland, you watch. I'm telling you, I'm going to be shameless If England win this World Cup and I go to see Shane in Ireland in September, I might not be able to come back, people. I might not be able to come back. I'm going to be shameless. Honestly, he'd be picking me up from Dublin Airport with my full England top on, I'm telling you. I don't think I'd be allowed through customs. I don't know what to say, mate. What can you say, Jam Boy, to that, my friend? What can you say apart from our thoughts and prayers and our love and bless? You know what I mean? Big up to everyone. CR7 should be super sub, 75th minute. Yeah, absolutely. 100% Lynch. Brilliant tool to have on the bench. I think he'd be better off the bench, to be honest with you, Lynch. I think he'd be a lot better off the bench, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm 42. I saw him in my little bro grow together for 15 years. Big up. Ryan, this great community. If ever you need an offload, take your mind off of things. The people are here, great. Yeah, that's big up to you, my friend. Big up to Ryan as well, always. Can't wait for Ronaldo to retire. I think his time's come now. I think his time's come. Zlatan did, didn't he? What a player Zlatan was, wasn't he? He's full of confidence, I know, and he's like Marmite. You either love him or hate him, but what a player. What a player. Seriously. Still 0-0 Uruguay. We're 14 minutes in, people. Not a lot happening. Not many shots on goal. Bit of a dull affair, really. Cape Verde doing what Cape Verde do. 2 banks of 4. Very organised. Hard to break down. Cross comes in. Out for a corner. This is the Cape Verde that drew against Spain. So, yeah. Still 0-0. And don't look like Uruguay ain't really look like threatening, to be honest. Yeah, appreciate friend is guessing we're nearly the same age. Your name is hard to I have my own 21-year-old son, 18-year-old daughter, and 15-year-old son. It's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot, my friend. It is a lot. Be brave, be solid. And that's all you can only be there for them. I call Medic Olympic sprinter. Oh man, Medway, that's don't get me started on him. Saliba admitted that he'd been playing with an injury. Do you know what, right? That is a good point. Did you see the Declan Rice interview yesterday? When he said he's been playing with a, can't think of the word he used now, but it was his hamstring. Basically, he's been nursing a dodgy hamstring since Christmas. Who would have thought, eh? Nursing a dodgy hamstring since Christmas. Right, he rocks up and goes, oh, yeah, see, England have got to use him well. They've got to manage him well. No. Arteta should have managed him well. He's been playing with a dodgy hamstring since Christmas. Declan Rice's hamstring could go pop at any minute. Any minute. You imagine Declan Rice out of that Arsenal midfield next season. It ain't happening. This is what I'm saying. This is what he's got to try and improve. Oh yeah, but that's why we sacked the medical staff, and that's why we sacked the team doctor. No, because Saliba's been playing with injury. Timber's been playing with injuries. Rice has not been fully fit. There's players there playing week in, week out for Arsenal Football Club that's just not fully fit. They go away to England, and straight away the manager and the medical staff tell them that they've got this, this, and this. You're not playing for 90 minutes. You're coming off. You're not starting. You're only playing 20 minutes here or 20 minutes there. They pulled Declan Rice off. Saka didn't even start. If that's Arsenal, Arteta's starting them for 90 minutes. This is the difference. Oh, Ryan, mate, bless up. Yeah, lots of from the chat people. Literally held him today. He was so cold. He's made kept all day. Not even mum's, but here I'm opening up. Yeah, no, big up, Ryan, man. Big up, my friend. Yeah, very sad, my friend. Very sad. No, that was New Order. That was it, Jam Boy. Not Lightning Seas, New Order. Brilliant song, wasn't it? Brilliant song. Lightning Seeds was Euro 96. Yeah, see, I get muddled up with the tunes, man. That was it. 96, the Lightning Seeds. That was a great tune, that was. I like that one. Big Ryan is the chat show. And lads, some love, so young. Yeah, big up to everyone. No problem, mate. You're hurting and going through trauma. It's understandable, very normal. Facts. Big up, Ryan. Keep your head up, mate. Yeah, keep your head up. Lynchy, big up, Ryan. Nicholas, big up. Jam Boy as well. Tappy as well. What a community. Big up to the community, people. Condolences from the Binkser. Appreciate it. Chat. All of your love. Yeah, big up to every single one. This is what we're here for, people. This is what we're here for. Football's only a small part of it. We're here to look after each other. Cape Verde getting in possession now. Free kick. Yeah, I don't know if that's a yellow card. Did he give him a yellow card for that? Little dangerous position. About 15 yards outside the box. Bit too far out for a shot on goal, but let's see what they can come up with. Cape Verde. Lynch, the things is, I think Odegaard is likely to be sold. I think he will. Look, if we can get 40 mil for Odegaard, 50 mil for Odegaard, you've got to snap their hand off. 50 mil for Odegaard, getting gone. Jesus has got to go, hasn't he? Come on. Sell both, 100% Lynch, 100%. Jam Boy, I'm Arsenal, bro. I've watched Arsenal since 1993. Big up to you, my friend. Lynch is top of the predictions league. I've been trying to get it up. It's messing around. I can't get it up. I'll try again in a minute. Oh, my God. Here we go, people. Cape Verde 1-0 up. Wow. Turn my head. Tuchel would want to smash Germany. Yeah, I'm hoping he would do. Bergkamp and Overmars. Oh, man. Bergkamp and Overmars were just insane. Overmars was... He don't get spoken enough. Look at this, man. Cape Verde. They're celebrating this as if they've actually won the World Cup. 1-0 up. 21 minutes gone. Have a look at this. I said he was miles out, didn't I? Do you know when I said he's too far out? He ain't going to score from here. He's drilled it hard and low, 2 foot off the corner. It's bounced and found the bottom corner. He's 35 yards out. 35 yards. He must be 35 yards out. No curl on it. He's just hit it hard and low. There's only 2 people in the wall. And it's nestled in bottom corner. 1-0 Cape Verde. Cape Verde could be coming out of the group. It's taken Scotland years. Never got out of the group. Cape Verde's rocked up. They could do it in their first ever World Cup. Madness, isn't it? Right, his celebrations back then were elite. Him and Campbell. Oh, man, they were brilliant. Righty's celebrations were legendary, weren't they? Absolute legendary, right? I know he's sold out a bit now, but he's the reason I switched allegiance. I still follow Wednesday, but my kids support Arsenal, all the nephews. Yeah, listen. Righty plays to the gallery. Look, there's a lot of things I like about what Righty does, but he has sold out a little bit, I've got to be honest. This is game on. DJB, it's 2-0 Uruguay. You're way behind. Jamboy, you're watching 2030, aren't you? Jam boy, I'll guarantee you it's 1-0 Cape Verde. Sorry, bro. By the way, Jam boy has only just seen the free kick. He ain't seen the goal yet. Oh dear. DJB, hello, mate. You're fine. Yeah, big up to you, Emmanuel. Big up to you, my friend. I hope you're well, brother. Welcome to the Sunday sit back. We're keeping it going throughout the summer, the Sunday sit back the best we can. Tuku is so underrated. I reckon England will get third place this World Cup. They should scrap the game. Complete waste of time. Listen, I hope you don't get third. That's an horrible feeling, isn't it? Playing for third place it must be a dreadful game to play in. I can't think of a worse game to play a game of football. Third and fourth place in a World Cup final. You're playing for third and fourth. I just can't think of it. I can't think of a worse game to play in. I really can't. At least relegation there's an end to it. You're either relegated or you stay up. At least there's a purpose for playing it. What's the purpose for finishing third in a World Cup? Who can remember the last 10 nations that finished third in a World Cup final? Hydration break, people. It's a drinks break. 1-0 Cape Verde, free kick. England won't win now, unfortunately. It's the same old cycle of fans getting sucked into decent results against lesser teams. Once the real pressure comes in, England are elite, bruv. Honestly, they're going to walk it. Honestly, Army Gal settings for England. I'm telling you, Army Gal settings. Yeah, Shane. I'm telling you, Shane don't know what's hitting. He thinks he Gal for Arsenal's bad. Wait, honestly, we're world class. Harry Kane's world class. Come on, man. Yeah, we've got the best right back in the world. Come on, Bav, you know it. Declan Rice, we've got the best midfield in the world. Yeah. Yes, mate, from Sheffield. My friend, I'm not a fake fan, though. I truly love the club. I love Sheffield. My son went to university in Sheffield. Great city. Love it. Love the people. People are so polite, so nice. I've cried over death, birth, Arsenal winning something, laugh at. I've not got bad knowledge either for a Northerner. Cheers, bruv. Doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter where you're from, who you come from, who you support. Everyone's welcome in the Arsenal huddle. Big up to you for being an Arsenal fan, but listen, if you're a Man United fan, Sheffield Wednesday fan, United, doesn't matter. Everyone's welcome in the huddle. I said it from day one when I started my channel. Whoever comes in, whatever team you support, as long as you're respectful, as long as you keep it clean, everyone's welcome. Everyone's opinions are valid, and that's how I've always run the channel. Big up Ryan, proper fan. Well done the Tappy, man. Man attacks for me, gutted. I've never got to fill a... I've never, Bev, never filled a Panini sticker book, ever. Let me know in the chat if you've filled a Panini sticker book. That'd be interesting. Big up the Benso, man. Hope you're well. Dublin Hospital, more like. Bev, I'm telling you now, mate, if England win the World Cup and I rock up at Dublin Airport with my England shirt on, I could end up, yeah, I might, no, listen, I'll save it. I'll wear it around. Shane won't let me in his house. I'd have to sleep in the garden or something. I'll have to sleep in the garden. No, he wouldn't do that to me. I think me and Shane are going to do a live stream together. I'm going to be sitting next to him on his breakfast show or something. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Smash the likes up, you legends. Come on, Jamboy's spoken. If Jamboy's spoken, then the likes have got to be smashed. Right, he never had the same energy for Arteta. Overusing our players, hypocrite. Exactly, Bev. Exactly. You know? Didn't even mention nothing. He didn't mention it. I wonder what Arteta thought of Rice's interview if he saw that. Sleeper and Rice could hit a wall soon. 100% Lynch. They're not the only one. Gabby could as well. There is no way a doctor would say players are fit if they ain't. True, Jam Boy. My issue is also with the players. Why have they got no backbone? They should speak up. Facts. They play to the gallery. A lot of these players play to the gallery. Cape Verde in control of this match. They're 1-0 up and they're playing with a swagger. They're keeping the ball. Organised. Uruguay's won the ball back. Cape Verde's won the ball back. Cleared. No nonsense defending. Big up Lynch. We need to be active in the window and add quality in depth. Zubi can't be a 6. Yeah, we've said this from day one, Lynch, haven't we? If Rice goes down for 8 weeks, back issues too with Rice. Exactly, Lynch. It's worrying, brother. It's worrying. Listen, I've not been Zubamendi's biggest fan. I sussed him out from about game 5. I just thought playing in the 6 is not his strength in the Premiership. And then towards the end of it, what I found with Zubamendi, his body language kind of said to me that he doesn't enjoy playing his football in this country. He looked a bit homesick, if you know what I mean. He weren't really looking as if he was enjoying it. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up back in Spain very quickly. Gabriel Magalhaes does not look the same with that. He looks rusty. Second, but do you know what? Gabriel's played a massive part in Arsenal Football Club. He just might be just knackered. He might just be knackered. Just 2 weeks ago, I seen a woman who suddenly broke down on the A419 van straight into the back of her instant death. I was right behind. We got out, tried to help her, but oh no, man. Bev, that's shocking. Shocking. Bless them. Life's short, make the most of it, people. Absolutely. Well, Verdi, absolutely. I think Jam Boy's caught up now. About as Jam Boy behind in a football match is about as he's like me being behind in the chat. I think the problem is with me, I want to answer every single one of you. That's the problem. I don't like not showing any of the comments and comment on them. And then it leaves me miles behind and I have to scroll down quick. So I do apologise, people. It's not because I'm being rude. Or DJB, have Shane on the watch-along if England make the finals. That's entertaining, win or lose. I'm telling you now, Lynch, you've just hit a marker there. You've hit a marker there. Shane, if you're watching, brother, or you're watching back on this, or you go on the breakfast show tomorrow, or you switch over to Shane, I'm telling you now, say to him, DJB says, if England make the final, you've got to invite him onto the live watch-along. Telling you. Doctor got the short end of the stick. Easy target, easy to blame. Arteta lives to fight another day. Exactly. Well, we'll see next season. Spot on DJB. You figured Zubi right out. Yeah. No, Zubamendi not suited to the Premier League. I don't think so. I'd get Timbers, bro, DJB. Don't forget, DJB, he didn't want to sign for Liverpool because he didn't want to leave Spain. Exactly. Tatted, I'm convinced, I am absolutely convinced Zubamendi doesn't really want to play his football in England. Shit, oh my God. Exactly. That's terrible news, man. Ryan, there's a few channels we all go in. Shane Gooner, Views on Sport, Aaron Talks Arsenal, Jezzy's Arsenal, The Arsenal Voice, Rashid, Nortsky TV. They're the ones. They're the ones. We're all similar channels. We all do roughly the same kind of, but we deliver it differently. We've all got our own things. Shane is Shane. Views does his thing. Aaron does his. Jez does his. Rashid, Normski, and Matt the Southern Gooner. I'm telling you now, Ryan, when Matty the Southern Gooner goes live, it's a must watch. Yeah. He doesn't do a lot of lives, but when he does one, you know the Southern Gooner's onto something. And you will see the Matt the Southern Gooner. He's another one. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We all keep it real. That's the thing. We're just real. We just say it as it is. And that's it. We don't play up to the gallery. We don't flip-flop about. We say it as it is. We stick to our guns and that's it. You know? And it is what it is. Cape Verde go through. The commentary team said they would meet Argentina. It'd be one of the stories of the World Cup for me. Cape Verde. Cape Verde make it out of the group. There's teams that have played in the World Cup for years and years and years, never made it out of the group. Look at Scotland. Cape Verde. Still 1-0 Cape Verde. And Uruguay don't even look like they're going to score. Look how organised Cape Verde are. 1, 2. I tell you what, that coach has got these drilled to a T. They're playing 2 banks of 4. And when they get the ball, they attack the space and they just pass it simple. Just won a free kick. Came out defence, ran with the ball, won a free kick. He's making a bit of a meal out of it. BBK Sports 2, yep, it's another one. It's another brother. BBK, he's another one. Lynch, that's idea and half time, mate. Big up to you, Oliver. Hope you're well, brother. Love watching Matty. Great videos. Yeah, they are great. They are great. He's a legend, old Matty. TNT Sports, Yorkeres, 50 million for Alvarez. Agreed. We've I can't see us getting rid of Gorkarez. I don't particularly want to get rid of Gorkarez. I'd like Alvarez and Gorkarez. Now we've got options. When you're talking Alvarez and Gorkarez, for me, that's better than Jesus and Gorkarez, Havertz and Gorkarez, Alvarez and Gorkarez. Do you see the difference? It's a different thing. Yeah. Elise and Saka. Do you know, it's like don't even come into it, does it? This is what I'm saying. That's the level now I want Arsenal to be at. I don't want bench warmers. I don't want I don't want players that are going to come on and you go, wow, they do a job. They do a job, you know. They're all right to have in your squad. I don't want that. I want players to come on and go, right, this guy's playing in the next game. Yeah. But what do we think of the fixtures, people? How are we on the fixtures? I don't think it's a bad start to the season, personally. Let's get the fixtures up. Do you know what, guys? We've spoken for 1 hour and 5 minutes. And in my time, I've mentioned the Declan Rice thing, right? That he hasn't been fully fit since Christmas. Who'd have thought that, right? Arsenal fixtures debate. We ain't even spoke about the fixtures yet. That's how good the sit back is. We just go round and round. We talk about everything else, but not the main thing. Cape Verde on the attack. Whoa! I don't know whether that was a cross or a shot. So the guy's running down the wing. I think it was a cross, but it sort of drifted towards goal and the keeper's had to tip it round for a corner. Wow. Wow, Cape Verde. Cape Verde are better than Turkey and Belgium. Jam boy, I'm telling you. Lampard out the gate. Yeah, Lynch. Let's get into the fixtures. Come on. Arsenal fixtures. Here we go. Here we go. We'll just run through these people. You've probably seen them, but we'll have a little mingle chat about them. Big up, Martin. Okay, the fixtures are the start of the season. Yeah, listen, they're all right. So we kick off. Well, we kick off in the Charity Shield against Man City, don't we? Are we bothered about that? I'm not particularly. I'm really that don't bother me at all, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's nice to win it. It's a day out, but yeah, this is it. Arsenal at home against Coventry. Should be 3 points. Should be 3 points. We've got a lot of players coming back from the World Cup. We've mentioned about injuries. So, yeah. But, look, if I'm Frank Lampard, I'm pleased with that. And I'll give you the reasons why I'm pleased with it. Number one, it's going to be a brilliant, brilliant curtain raiser for the fans of Coventry City. Back in the Premier League and you're playing against the champions' first game of the season, right? It's a fantastic day. It's a Friday. They've got the weekend. They can come down in their numbers and have a great time. And they will do. They will be noisy underneath me where I'm sitting. Trust me. Secondly, if Coventry lose the first game of the season, for a team whose ambition is to stay in the Premier League, they have got plenty and plenty of time. That's a game that they now know they haven't got to worry about to stay in the Premier League. If you're going to Emirates, if you're a team like Coventry and you're going to the Emirates in April, that's a different kettle of fish, because if you lose that, you could be relegated. If you lose the first game of the season, you ain't going nowhere. So, you know, Aston Villa, we all know Aston Villa, tricky away game. Second game of the season, tricky. Yeah. I think the first run of 5 are a bit tricky. Yeah, Lynch, looking at it now, when they first come out, I'm thinking, not too bad. But looking back at it now, I'm thinking, yeah, most of them games are 3 o'clock kickoff, aren't they? Oliver, at the moment they are, but they could easily change. You know what TV's like? They could easily change. That game against Aston Villa could easily be moved to a Sunday. So just watch this space. Good channels to sub to, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, make sure you sub into the channels, my friend. Sub to me, sub to View, Shane. Get them all. We do content all year round. Yeah, we'll keep you busy, people. We'll keep you busy. Yeah, we just like bringing something to the community, people. I think with us as well, we don't really do it for our own gratification. We don't do it. We do it because we enjoy chatting about Arsenal and we enjoy chatting about football. And we enjoy building a community. And if it brings a bit of joy to you guys, then we'll just carry on doing it. I think the thing is with me, I would still do it if I had 5 people in, 10 people in. I'd still be doing it. So, you know, it's all good, Ryan. It's all good, my friend. You're welcome. Not keen on the second fixture. No, I'm not. That Villa away is a tough one. Villa away is a tough one. Guys, let me know if you're getting the notifications as well. Make sure you're pressing the bell. Make sure you hype the channel. Do all the things you can to help the channel, guys. Make sure you smash your like, hype it, and press the notification bell as well. And make sure you're getting the notifications. I want some signings that mean if Saka holds bench, it doesn't matter. Facts, Ryan. Bracing for 6-year contract extension. Yeah, David C. Brace yourself, bruv. It's coming. We don't want it. Me and Shane, you all know mine and Shane's views on the manager. Yeah, brace yourself. Said to you last season, enjoy it, didn't I? 1-1 Uruguay. 1-1. They're back. Cape Verde has actually conceded. Tevez in there. Look at that. Legend he was, wasn't he? Wow. And then we got Chelsea at home. Again, Chelsea early in the season is a tough one. So we've got to get 3 points against Coventry. Villa away's tough. Chelsea at home early in the season. Alonso, the new manager, tough. Sunderland away, tough. Look how we were last season. So Uruguay, ball gets played out. Great cross in. Header hits the post. They're first to react with a dive. First header off the post. Great reaction. Diving header. 1-1. Yeah, bit fortunate. Falls right on his head, look. Yeah. So, yeah, look, I mean, looking back at these fixtures, they're tough. Sunderland away, tough. Brighton at home, tough. Leeds, we should be okay. Nottingham Forest should be okay. Everton at home, always a tough one. Everton last season, really, was we really 2-0 better than them? Not really. Not really. Yeah, 1-1 Kawaja. Maximiliano Araujo goal. Yeah. Liverpool away again, 30-30. We never win at Anfield, do we? We never win at Anfield. So up till October, our fixtures, I know they're all tough. Yeah, they're all tough. But up until October, they are tough fixtures. And when you're champions, they're even harder because everyone wants a piece of you. This is why we've got to sign big. We've got to get rid of the deadwood and we've got to get the players in that we need. Lynch, really tough games. Did you see the Uruguayan helping to see Cape Verde player then fuck off because they were attacking? Yeah, no, missed it, Jam Boy. Missed it. Missed it. I like the idea they have the females of fourth officials holding up the boards and all of that. That's quite a nice touch, that. Some tough road games. Yeah, Lynch, they are tough at the beginning of the season. I'm going to make you right, Lynch. I think you're right. Villa away, Sunderland away, Brighton away. They're tough. They are tough. Leeds at home, Forest away is not a gimme. Then we've got Everton at home, Liverpool away. Then we move into November. Hull shouldn't be a problem. Newcastle away. Again, massive stadium to go to. Then we've got City in November. What's December looking like, people? Brentford away. Again, we don't know what Brentford sides we're going to have next year, but again, another tough game. North London derby, December the 5th. Near my son's birthday, actually. December the 12th, Bournemouth. Man United, we got them in December. Palace away. So 2 London derbies in December, 3 London derbies in December. Spurs, Palace and Fulham with Man United tucked in there. So December's a tough one. We've only got 2 home games in December. One, two. Bournemouth and Man United are the only 2 home games we've got in December. Looking tough. Well, them away games on the trot are brutal. Jam boy, they are. I'm telling you. Who we losing to in April? Brother. December tough mutt. Tappy, Martin. December is tough. 2 home games, 4 away games. Brutal. January, Ipswich at home. Okay, we'll take that. 2nd of Jan. 6th of Jan, Brentford at home. There's 2 home games we should win. Take that. Hull away. Nice. So January's looking okay at the start. January's not too bad. Yeah. You know, if someone said to you got Ipswich, Brentford, Hull away, you're thinking, yeah, I'll take that. January's not too bad. Newcastle at home. I think the fact that we've got them at home in January, again, not too bad. Man City away, that's a bit of a kicker. Got to do better than what we have done in previous seasons. But on the whole, January, I mean, really, if you look at January, we should be taking 3, 6, 9. We should be taking 12 points before we play City away. Let's be brutally honest. Before we get to that City game, there should be 12 points in January. So I don't think January is too bad. February, people. Liverpool. Look at that. January the 30th, City away. February the 6th, Liverpool at home. Brutal. This is what I mean. We have to sign. We've got to get these players out the door. We've got to get. I don't care what any Arsenal fan comes on here and tells me. Martinelli, Jesus, Trossard, Norgard, Ben White, Havertz, Odegaard, 2-1 Uruguay. Right at the end of the first half. Wow. Suddenly, Cape Verde 1-0 up in total control. Uruguay turned it on its head. South American team, see? Thing is with teams like Uruguay and Argentina, they can suddenly look bang average, but they can suddenly look very, very capable. 2-1. Ball gets played out to the right. Again, it's another cross. Header. And then flicked in. Header across the 6-yard box. And it's a tap in. It's a nice finish. Opens his body up. Inside of the foot. Pushes it past to the keeper's left. Nice goal. Shinned it a bit. Come off his shin, but it don't matter. It's in. 6th of Feb, then we've got Liverpool, Ipswich, Fulham, Man United. February's looking tough as well. February's looking nasty, people. Yeah, Kawaja, big up, my friend. So February's looking a little bit not a nice month. You got Liverpool and Man United in the same month. Yeah. Ipswich and Fulham should be all right. But then you got Liverpool and Man United in the same month. March, Palace at home. Let's have a look at March. Chelsea away. Tough. Sunderland at home. March ain't too bad, peeps, is it? March ain't too bad. Palace, Chelsea away. Sunderland at home. So March ain't too bad. April. Coventry away. Yeah, not a problem. Aston Villa. Again, depends what Villa team turns up. Bournemouth away, tricky. And then look at May. Spurs, Leeds, Forest, Everton, Brighton. We finish with Brighton. Now, a lot of people would say Big up the Prome, my friend. Absolute legend. Big up the Prome. Absolute legend. Hope you've been well, Prome. Big up, my friend. How have you been, DJB? All good, Promey? All good, my friend? All the better for seeing you in the community, in the chat again. Hope you're well, bruv. Hope you're enjoying the World Cup. Big up to the Prome. All you guys, look, everyone's saying hello to the Prome, man. Ryan, Prome's a legend as well. He's part of the community. Martin Tat, big up the Prome. Yeah, so a lot of people will look at May and go, not a bad running, okay? However, the North London Derby, we all know how that can go, yeah? Leeds United could, not saying they will, could be facing a dogfight for relegation. They could be down there. That's going to be a tough. If they need 3 points or they need perhaps a Conference League place, if you like, to get into Europe, that's not a nice place to go in May, Ellen Road. Nottingham Forest could be in a position where they need to get something out of that game. So it's going to be tough. Everton might be chasing a European place, UEFA Cup place, whatever. Top 6, top 7, top 8. Going to be tough. Brighton the same as well. Could be fighting for, I don't know, could be fighting for an outside chance of Champions League, top 5, top whatever. So all these teams are going to have something probably to play for at the end of the season. None of these, I can't see any of these teams having nothing to play for. So May is tough as well. So we need to get the right signings in the door straight away. We have to. We've got to strengthen this team. We can't sit on our laurels. We can't say, oh, yeah, we've won the Premiership, so it's job done. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Big up, Aaron, my friend. Greetings, DJB. Hope all is well. Late check-in, but we'll watch the replay. No problem, brother. We've only just got onto the fixtures. We spoke an hour and a quarter on the World Cup and just things in general. We've got a new member as well. Ryan's in. So big up to Ryan. He's had a little bit of bad news. So, but yeah, you'll see it on the replay, people. We're all behind Ryan. So yeah, listen, there's like all fixtures every year. You got your good months, you got your bad months. You got your tough run-ins, you got your hard beginnings. But I didn't really look at these fixtures and really assess them. I just kind of glanced them and said, yeah, because I've been watching World Cups and all of that. But looking at it, after Coventry at home, Villa away, Chelsea at home, Sunderland away, Brighton away. For me, that's a tough start. That is a tough start to the season. Tough start to the season. So you only take 4 or 5, 6 points from those first five games. You're on the back foot straight away. So we'll see. But yeah, the fixtures are out. And it's all about the signings now. It's all about getting players out and getting players in. Big up to absolutely everyone that's locked in. Evening to Jezza, my friend. Hope you're well, Jez. Hope you're well. Make sure you sub to Jez as well. Absolute legend. Big up to you, Jez. Hope you're having a good father. Hope you've had a wonderful Father's Day. Hope the weekend's been brilliant to you, my friend. Big up to you. Legend alert. Yeah, legend alert. Jez is in. Big up to every single one. Sub to Jez. There's his channel. Jez is Arsenal. Guys, you've only got to go and Google Jez is Arsenal and it'll be there. So make sure you sub to him as well. Only the finest in tonight. Lynch, that is it. It's like a champagne, isn't it, tonight? It's like a nice champagne. I've got my nice shirt on, Father's Day. I've been to my son's, stuffed my face with all sorts of food, and Christ knows, I've eaten more today than I've had in weeks. Big up Aaron as well. Martin Tapp, 1976 Evening Bro by the Jezza. Yeah, Jezza saying hello to everyone as well. Feels like a member stream. It does, Lynch. That's how it comes across. That's how that's what it's been like. That's what we like. Talking to member stream, I will be doing a member stream. I'll put a link in and you can jump on, say hello. I think what I'll do is on the member stream, what I might do is wait to see if we make any signings or if any players leave, and then we'll do a members signing stream or something. We'll do a live stream as well, but we're doing members as well. But yeah, we will be doing a live watch along on Tuesday. Jam boy, I've got to apologise, bro. I announced that you would do a live watch along with me. I've not even asked you. I asked you the other day, but things might have changed. I don't know if you'll still be able to do. I've not asked whether you're still available to do a live watch along on Tuesday, bro. Big up Lynch, only the finest in. Absolutely. Martin Tapp is one of them as well. And Jez has joined us. And Icy Spicy's in as well on the community tonight. Big up Icy Spicy. Hope you're well, brother. And I hope you got home all right. Big up to you. And Ice Gaming YouTube, Pro Ice Gaming, yeah, big up. Simon Turner, CD on for evening, Simon. Tappy as well. Yeah, do you know what? I think those fixtures are tricky, you know. Because when you think about it, right, they come back from the World Cup. We've got pre-season friendlies, which I wouldn't have thought most of our players are going to be involved in. But yeah, we've got to get these signings done. Yeah. Would you lose sleep if Havertz got sold? I'm not so sure if I would, you know. I'm not so sure. If Havertz got sold, I don't think I'm losing too much sleep over it, to be honest. I always say this, cash in while you can. That's been one of Arsenal's biggest problem, is we just hang on too long to players and we end up giving them away for nothing. And that's been our problem for years, not just under this manager. Jez is in the chat. He'd probably tell you the same thing. One of Arsenal's biggest problems is that a lot of players of Arsenal have overstayed their welcome and we've ended up getting peanuts for them. We never really sell a player from Arsenal that is still got plenty to offer. Yeah. So if we can sell Havertz now, get rid of him. If we can get money for Odegaard, get rid of him. Because you keep Odegaard for another season, he's going for about 20 million the following season. That's it. That's the problem. So whilst the iron's hot, make sure it burns. Get them gone. You okay, Jez? Who would you and DJB sign? Oh, listen, you got to go for it. Me, I'll go for the best in class. Whatever the best is at, I'd go Morgan Rogers. I'd have him. If we can get Vinicius Jr., if that rumour's right, if it still evolves that we've got a chance of getting him, get him, because we've got no one on the left. And he's a top quality player. Get him to the football club. I've got my doubts about Mbappe. Not ability. Jeez, no, not ability. I just think, would he upset things? Would he make the dressing room toxic? They're the question marks I have over Mbappe. Not his ability on the football pitch. That's stupid. If I was to question his ability on the football pitch, then everyone just sort of switches off now. I'm just talking about his nature, what he brings to the dressing room. He hasn't really got a good track record at football clubs that he's been at, is he? And I just don't know whether or not he would be right for Arsenal, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd have Alvarez, 100%. I'd go and get Alvarez. I'd go and get Morgan Rogers, Alvarez. I think we need a right back. We need a proper right back. So yeah, 100%. Who's the fullback at Bournemouth? I've forgotten his name now. I'll take him. I'll tell you one, guys. I'll tell you one player that I mentioned last season, round about Christmas. I can't remember what show it was. It might have been on Jez's Old School show. I can't remember. But I said, if that was a nice goal by Iran. I'm just watching the highlights now. I normally catch up with the highlights the following day. I missed this one because I had the Father's Day thing going on. He's offside though, isn't he? But yeah, if we had a chance from West Ham, I said the two players I'd have from West Ham, Jared Bowen and Somerville. And people going, nah, not Somerville. Not Somerville. No, I wouldn't have Somerville. I said I'd take Somerville at Arsenal. Honestly. I rate him. I really rate him. I do rate him. I think he'd be a good little buy. I don't think he'd be fortunes. And I think he'd be a nice little asset to have at Arsenal. Yeah, I prefer Rodgers in the 10. Yeah. I don't think we've got a out and out 10 at Arsenal at the moment, Jam Boy. I've been saying it for ages. Eze needs to do a little bit more for me. Eze just needs to do that little bit more for me consistently. DJB, all the fixtures are tough with Arteta's, let's be honest. Martin, they are, bruv. They're all tough. All the fixtures are tough. We know that. He's got to change the way he plays, 100%. Their wages are so high, we'll probably let them ride out their contracts. That's what normally happens, Blacks. That's what normally happens. We normally hang on to these players till the death. And they're full of injuries. Their wages are too high. And they end up going on a free, or we say like 5 million, 7, just to get them out the door. And that's what Arsenal do. Bowaldi, good player. Good player. Like him. Really like him. He's skillful, always wanting the ball. Don't care where he gets the ball. Good in tight areas. You know, makes the game look easy, Bowaldi. That's what I like about him. Yeah. He looks like a poor man's Pirlo to me. But again, would he fit Arsenal's system? These are the question marks, isn't it? Toslis, he's the best left wing in the world, apparently. Oh, yeah, he's quality, Jam Boy. Whoever we're linked to that's not the obvious is the best in the world. That's a given. That's a given. Tonali's gone quiet. I reckon Tonali's going to end up at Spurs. I reckon Tonali's going to end up at Spurs. And that would be a massive signing for Spurs. Rodgers for sure. Definitely Jez. Miley Archer, Charlie Gray, Mickey Moore. At the moment, Mickey Mouse are doing instead of some of the players we got, my friend. I'll probably get a few serviceable left-footed wingers to just whip crosses in. The market is slippery for attacking wingers. I don't think it's the attacking wingers. I just think it's the style of play. Yeah. You don't see many crosses, do you, go in and old-fashioned, like ball, whipped in, cross, head, goal. You just don't really see it now, especially at Arsenal. But they do need to contribute a little bit more. We haven't got it. Truffert left back. Yeah, he's decent. He's decent. I've been watching him. And I know it's not a name on everyone's lips, Jam Boy, but he's a decent fullback for Bournemouth. Go to Summerfield, Barcola and move Martinelli and Trossard on. 100%, Jam Boy. 100%. Barcola, Somerville for me, 100. Odegaard needs to leave. Facts. Facts. Just cash in on him now, because if we don't do it this season, he's going to end up walking out for hardly anything. Yeah, so we got to do it. Can't wait to see the look of Roger's face when Arteta tells him to hug the touchline. Blacks, I can't wait when he puts him at right back. I can't wait till he puts him at right back. We might be laughing, but he put Declan Rice at right back, didn't he? Look what happened there. Who will he actually sell? Any rumours? Not at the moment. Because of the World Cup, things happen a little bit slow. It always does. Always does. Clubs are not willing to play their hand yet. Especially if the players are playing in the World Cup. Can you imagine it? You go and lash out £80 million for a player that's playing in the World Cup. Suddenly does his hamstring in and he's out for 6 months. You're playing there a player that you're paying his wages and £80 million and he can't kick a ball. So not a lot happens at the moment. However, I'm sure Berta in the background is doing his own work because he's got to. He's got to get rid of these players. He has to. Oh yeah, but they won the Premier League. I don't want to see them leave the club. They're legends. No, they're not. They're football players. They're football players. Yeah. Tony Adams was a legend. You know? We ain't got Tony Adamses anymore. They're just footballers. They're just footballers. Let's be real. Get rid of Jesus. Get rid of Norgard. Get rid of Martinelli. Get rid of Trossard. Yeah. Get rid of Odegaard. Get rid of Calafiori. The Italian Tomiyasu. Injuries. Yeah. Get rid of all these players. Cash in on them and go and get me quality. Go and get me real top quality players. Players that you could put two teams out and you wouldn't even notice the difference. That's what I want. I have to head off. Big up DJB and Ryan and chat. God bless. Martin Tapp, you're an absolute legend, a friend of the community and of the channel. Always, my bruv. Big up, Tappy. Enjoy and be safe. Hopefully I'll see you on the watch along on Tuesday, my friend. Take it easy, brother. Big up the Tappy every day, all day. What do you think of those youngsters, DJB, about Monga to the partner Dowman? I think he's a good player. I don't really know a lot about Monga. He's highly rated. He's young. But again, you know, are we in a position? Right. If we had if we had if we had all bases covered. So if we had a Vinicius Junior on the left, we had a Morgan Rogers, we had Eze's, we had an Alvarez, and all of these men, yeah. Then I would go, yeah, Monga, bring him in to that kind of quality that we've got. But to bring him in now with the likes of Havertz, Odegaard, Martinelli and Trossard, why are you bringing him in? I can understand signing young players to make a profit, and I think that's why we do it. Rather than him go Man United, I'd rather see him come to Arsenal and we sell him for 30, 40 million in perhaps 2 or 3 years' time. You know? So on that, if it's a business thing, I get it. If it's to improve the squad or to add to the squad, then I think you need that top quality already in the squad for these youngsters to improve. Yeah? I don't even think Dowman's going to get much game time next season. I still say you've got to put Dowman out on loan. If I was his agent, I'd be saying, what's the situation? For me, he's better than Noni Madueke. 100%. I would be asking serious questions. What is the situations for Max Dowman next season? I'd sit Arteta down and I'd say, what is his plan? What are your plans? Because if your plans is not Max Dowman playing most of the games or having a good run of minutes in the team, whether you bring him on for the 20 minutes every game, start him, take it, whatever. If he's hardly going to touch grass, then he needs to go out on loan because he'll just rot. 60 million for Odegaard. Yeah, I'll snap your hand off all day, every day. Haven't heard many fullback transfers rumours. Looks like World Cup will delay a lot of business. Blacks, it always does, my friend. Always a slow burner when the World Cup's on. But business will be fully functioning. Don't you worry about that. We have to. Alphonso Davies, left back. Yeah. Why not? Why not? This team can't go a game with two. I can't see it, Lynch, personally. I can't see it. It'd be a miracle if we win the Premier League with this current squad next season. I just can't see it. I can't see it. There's two things that's got to change. We have to bring in better quality, and the manager, whether you like it or not, has to change it up. If he doesn't change the way we play, teams are going to cotton on to him. They're going to find it. We're going to get found out, and we're not going to get the rub of the green like we did this season. Dumfries for right back, 20 million, 30 million would have great business. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, Jam Boy, because look, Timber's the first starter, isn't he? So Timber's going to start, let's be honest. Fully fit Yuri and Timber, he's playing right back. The biggest problem I've got is Timber, whether you like it or not, Timber's had a lot of injuries. And when Timber gets injured, he's not out for a couple of weeks. He misses a hell of a lot of games. And that's my worry with Timber. So we need a right back that's capable of coming in and doing not just a job, but an outstanding job. Ben White's too injury prone now. So I just feel we need to strengthen in that area. I think Rodgers comes in for Odegaard. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Ryan, you don't play him on the left, that's for sure. Don't play him on the left. Cape Verde, 50 minutes in. Starting to knock the ball around. They're playing with a little bit more purpose. I think they're thinking, right, okay, we've got nothing to lose here. We're 2-1 down. We might as well go for it a bit. Trying to create space, knocking the ball out wide. Cuts inside. Shot. No, wide. Goal kick. At least they're coming out with a bit of purpose. I think Gorkrez now fully settled could absolutely explode 25 league goals. I hope you're right, Lynch. I hope you're right. I can't see it personally. You know, I hope he does. Of course I do. But 25 league goals from Gorkrez, for me, a lot of things need to change. Tactically, we need to change, and we need to get the right personnel in for him to get 25 goals. We haven't got enough creativity in my book for him to get 25 goals, Lynch. Yeah. We need that top creative player. Rice, for me, still don't create enough. Eze only creates sporadically. Odegaard goes sideways. He doesn't get any service from Martinelli. He doesn't really get any service from Saka. So a lot has to change for him to get them sort of numbers. Dowman, if loan, Championship would be best. West Ham ideal. Great shout, Jam Boy. West Ham would be all over Dowman. Wow. I hope West Ham come up straight back up next season. I really do. Do you know what, right? It was really, really weird because I was going down the fixtures with my boy earlier today. And it seemed really weird not seeing West Ham on there. You've seen like Hull, Ipswich, yeah, Sunderland, Brighton, Bournemouth, Brentford. No West Ham. It just seems weird for me. You know, Damon and Mings can't be loaned, too young. Damon can be loaned out, I think. I'm sure Damon can be loaned. Jamboy, 1984, West Ham is a good shout. He could be the youngest player ever to win the Prem and Championship. Laugh out loud. Yeah, imagine that. West Ham would love Max. Oh, 100%, Jamboy. To retain, we have to bring in quality and start playing as a team like PSG, Argentina, and maybe we might. Benzo, I agree. We could lose Timber, Rice, Saliba long term. Saka pulls up again, nightmares. There's a lot of players that need a lot of nursing. And I'll tell you what, the right break after the World Cup as well. You've got to give Rice, if England go far in the World Cup, these players coming back from it have got to be given time. So the players that are representing Spain. Any player on international duty that go far in this World Cup have to be given the right amount of time to recover, without a doubt. Blacks, West Ham love their flair players. They do. Saka needs to come back this season. I hope he does, Lynch. I really hope he does. I really hope he does. But again, I can just see fits and starts of Saka. I think we've seen the best. I personally think we've seen the best of Saka. Saka will not get to those levels that we know he can be. That's my own opinion. But Saka at the level he is has still got to improve. Still got to improve. His stats over the last 2 years is just not good enough. Just not good enough for £300,000 a year, a week. What about Rico Lewis? Yeah, you ain't getting him. O'Reilly, no. I don't think that's happening, Simon, to be honest with you. I can't see that. Can't see that. I'd like O'Reilly, 100%, but I can't see it. 10 pence, laugh out loud. What for Gorkarez? Yeah, we'll give him 10 pence, definitely. Yeah, 10 pens and 15 goals. That'd do, Lynch. I'm with you, bruv. That'd do, brother. Gorkarez will be lucky to get 25 starts if Havertz starts fit. Lynch, you know Jam Boy's always got an answer, bruv. You can't knock the Jam Boy. I'm telling you, he's come up with a corker there. 100%. Ben White and 60 mil for Rico Lewis. Calafiori, 60 mil for O'Reilly. Yeah. I can't see it, though. Nah, can't see it. I agree. I do think Saka has peaked. I do, Lynch. I do. We'll see in this World Cup. I mean, he done brilliant the other day against Croatia when he came on. And they're the things that you're going to see spells of. He's still got that in his locker. But it's whether he's got it consistently. And I don't think he's got it consistently for me. Man City ain't taking White and Cal. No way. No way are they taking White and Calafiori. No. That's honestly, if Man City took White and Calafiori, that's just like me taking, I don't know. I don't know, man. You can't do that. That's just like me taking a Tottenham shirt on. Do you know? It never happened. 100% Jam Boy. Dear. Lewis and O'Reilly should be starting right back and left back for England. Yeah. DJB, if you could only sign 2 players, what positions do you see to be addressed? Lynch, good question. I said this the other day. I think Arsenal have to prioritise what they really need, right? Now, looking at the team, if all fit, ready to go, what do we really need? Right. I'm only allowed 2 players. So I've got a fit Saka, a fit Timber, a fit Hincapi, fit Gabriel, fit Saliba, fit goalkeeper, fit Declan Rice. What would be, then you would, one word I'd use is priority. Where's your priorities? For me, this team, if I only had 2 signings, the priorities would be a left winger, because we haven't had one for years. Martinelli is gone, finished. I would put Martinelli as one of the worst players at Arsenal right now, current form. Right? For input in the position he plays. So I would make priorities. That left midfield is priority number 1. And priority number 2 is a banging number 10. We haven't got one. Odegaard is not a banging number 10. And Eze is not a banging number 10. And when I say a banging number 10, I mean 8, 9 out of 10 week in, week out. I'm talking Paul Merson's. I'm talking Dennis Bergkamp levels. I'm talking a proper number 10. Yeah? And we haven't got one. Eze will give you moments. I don't want my number 10 to have moments. I want my number 10 to be consistent. 12, 15 assists, 10 goals. Yeah? We haven't got one. So for me, Lynch, that would be my 2 signings. A number 10 and a left midfield and a left winger. Fully fit, we can cope with defence. We've got Mosquera, we've got Timber, we've got Hincapi, we've got Calafiori. Yeah. We've got Declan Rice, we've got Zubamendi. Not ideal. We can get away with it. Cape Verde 2-2, by the way, people. Can we just pause for 5-10 seconds? Cape Verde 2, Uruguay, established World Cup nation 2. That is just brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. So that is priority. And I don't care what anyone says. The goalkeeper, Raya, yeah. Gorkarez, okay. If we don't sign another striker, we've got Gorkarez. We've still got Havertz at the side. Yeah. So as it stands now, everyone fit. Priority, left winger, number 10. Left winger and right back. Yeah. I still think a number 10, no, Jam Boy. 100%. Look at this Cape Verde, man. That is madness. If all fit, left winger, central defensive midfield. Yeah. Again, I'm not a Zubamendi fan. I just don't think it's priority, because going forward is the priority. We've got to find a way to get our attack better. And our attack lacks creativity. Big time. Big time. I'd sell Eze. Wow. Wow. Yeah, listen. I ain't knocking you. I'd sell Odegaard before I sell Eze, though. I'd sell Havertz before I'd sell Eze. See, when you say I'd sell Eze, is that before Havertz, before Odegaard? I can't let Eze go and still have Odegaard and Havertz at the club. Cape Verde on the attack again. Shot. Oh, just hits the top of the net. They came out the second half looking on the front foot, and they've equalised 2-2, and they've just nearly popped one in now. They're looking lively, people. Cape Verde. They're looking lively. Yeah, still need a number 10. Yeah, 100%. Only central defensive midfield we have is Rice, Zubimendi, and Skelly are eights. And yeah, that's the thing. See, I think Declan Rice is a six, though, Jam Boy. You ask any West Ham fan, put Declan Rice in the six, 100%. Kenny Ken will disagree with you, but I think Declan Rice is probably our best option for number 6. Whether you think that's his best position or not, he's better than what we've got. So I'd put Rice in the 6, and then you could probably try Zubimendi in the 8. But I think if you are prioritising positions, I think the priority has got to be left midfield and a number 10. Yeah, we still need a right back. I get that. But yeah, look at that. Didn't he take that well? Where's the keeper going on that second goal? He flicks it past the keeper with his knee, and he just casually volleys it into the goal. Look at that. What a finish. Cape Verde, big up, people. Uruguay's 3 World Cups, yeah. Facts. 2-2, Kawaja, massive. 50 mil for Zubidu, yeah, take it. Take it, get your money back, move on. Yeah, we definitely need Rodgers type, but it's Arteta ball, that's the problem. Said it all along, Jam Boy, haven't we? Got to get creative. Got to get creative. Havertz often scores 1 goal per game, but doesn't offer lots. Nope. Nope. Yeah, 6 central defensive midfield. I think so, Jam Boy. I think I would like to see Rice in the 6, and if we can't sign anyone, if we're forced into a corner where, let's say we get a left midfielder, we get a number 10, or we get let's say we get an Alvarez, a left midfielder, and a right back. Then I'm thinking, right, okay, what have we got that's already in our locker? Right, let's get Rice back in the 6. That gives you the protection. He can also get forward. Put Zubimendi in the 8. Then you can put Skelly in the 8. Eze in the 10. Done. However, I still don't think that's going to be good enough to get us over the line. 65 for Kai. Really? Wow. I can't see people paying that. He's on 280 grand a week. Can't see it. Rice is a 6, I agree. Get Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle. I think that ship sailed. Tonali's gone ever so quiet as well. I think Tonali could end up at Tottenham. That's a big miss for Arsenal if he ends up at Tottenham. 100%. I really like Bruno G, but would cost a bomb. Yeah. Everyone's going to cost a bomb. And I'll tell you why it's going to cost Arsenal a bomb, Jam Boy, right? Because we're champions. That is it. Winning the league, right? You're going to pay top dollar. Soon as the Premier League champions come knocking for a player, you put 10 million on their head straight away. Oh, Arsenal want them. Yeah, okay. 80 million. It's probably only worth about 50. You want him? You're the champions. Come and get him. This is the problem we're going to face. If Havertz stays, isn't it time for Mourinho to go? Gyökeres doesn't offer our aerial threat. That's my theory for keeping one of Havertz or Marino. I'd keep Marino. I think he's versatile. I think you can play Marino in a false 9. You can play him up front as a lone striker. I think he offers something. He scores goals. So I'd probably keep him. I'd keep Marino and move Havertz on. The trouble is, this manager loves Havertz. He loves him. Yeah. What is going on here? I was going to say that can't be a goal. He's got to be offside. Goalkeeper's all over the place. He's all fingers and thumbs. Not saying I want either to stay though. No, nor am I. No. Exactly. I'd rather keep Marino and sell Havertz. Yeah, I would, Jam Boy. Definitely. Midfield, Rice 6. Left cam, Archie Gray. Right cam, Skelly. Left central, Rogers. But then Eze after the central final blunder. Palmer right. Yeah. I wouldn't mind Palmer, to be honest. I'd like Palmer. That's a good shout. Archie Gray, not so sure. Skelly, I don't know. I don't know if we might sell Skelly. That might be the next big. That might be the next big news. They're checking whether this is a goal or not. If it's a goal, it would be harsh on Cape Verde and the goalkeeper because the keeper's made a right mess of it. But even though Havertz and Trossard you want sold, DJB, don't think they will be Ethan Odegaard, Jesus Martinelli that will go, DJ. He ain't given the goal, is he? What's he given? Check over. I think it was offside, yeah. Wow. That was nervy moment for Cape Verde then. I think Ethan's days are done, man, Joseph. I don't see Ethan coming back to this team. I think he's ship sailed. Yeah. Do you know, look, for me, if we sell Odegaard and get rid of Jesus and we have to keep Havertz and Trossard, I'd have to accept it. Joseph. Yeah. Will De Zerbi make it past Christmas? I think he will. I think he'll turn them around, Lynch, to be honest. I hate to say it, but I think he will, bruv. I'd rather a real striker than Marino. I would. But if we ain't going to get him, then I'd rather keep Marino. If Palmer is unsettled, go get him. Yeah, I would. 100% Lynch. 100%. Cole Palmer hasn't gone to a World Cup. He's going to be right up for it next season. Krupi, yeah, they're the ones. I'm with you, Jam Boy. I like Krupi, I like Rogers, I like Barcola, and I like Somerville. Can't argue with that, bruv. I hope not, DJB. Skelly nowhere near selling for me. No, but you got to think of it from a business point of view. If Man United come in for Skelly and offer 70 million for him, and he's come out of our academy, I think Bert is thinking about it, to be honest. Because what you got to think about it is Skelly Arteta's first choice midfield player. I still don't think he is. If we buy Morgan Rogers, Skelly ain't playing in midfield. He's not playing in midfield, but he's blocking a better playing, right? Who do you think the goat is, DJB? Out of what, in football? Wow. Right now, I don't know, man. Don't know. Tough one. Is tough, isn't it? There's a lot of good players around. But yeah, I mean, Messi is still doing madness, isn't he? Ronaldo, I think, has had his time. Mbappe is still a good player doing madness. But GOAT, past or present, this is the thing. Because there's so many players. I love Ronaldinho. I love R9, Zidane, Pirlo. You know, the list goes on and on and on for me. It's hard to pick the GOAT. I'd get you Ada from German Strike. Yeah, he's a good player. I liked him. Sometimes I think Havertz is okay squad player, but more I think about the 280k a week. It should be a squad player. I think he's getting the timing right. That's the problem with Arsenal. How you got to look at it, right? If Havertz stays at Arsenal for one more season, he's walking on a free for next year. We're hardly getting anything for him. So if someone comes in and offers us 50 mil, you got to take it. You got to take it. You know? JCG, yeah, same, mate. Big up to you. Oh, yeah, Sabal, Spanish, very underrated. Yeah, there's a lot of underrated players out there, Jam Boy. Messi the GOAT. Yeah, I suppose you got to give it to Messi, ain't you? Maradona, again. Messi is technically the greatest Ballon d'Or, Champions League, World Cup, but he's not mine. No, Lynch. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Paolo Maldini, man. Paolo Maldini. Just go and watch him defend. Go and watch Paolo Maldini defend. Never seen a defender like it, ever. Thierry Henry said he's one of the best players he's ever played against. He's the one that absolutely shelled him, and he was frightened of him. Schooled him. Zlatan. No one mentions Zlatan. When you talk about world-class players, no one really mentions Zlatan. He was a baller. It's only between Maradona and Messi for me. No one else is comparable to them, but Messi is it. I don't know. Maradona was a great player. Great player. R9 as well was incredible. Ronaldinho. Andre Pirlo. He's another one. He made the game look so simple. So simple. The passing, the accuracy, his free kicks, everything. I'd get Oyarzabal, Udev to replace Havertz and Trossard. Yeah, Trossard's got to go for me. Martinelli's definitely got to go for me as well. Havertz and Odegaard, I actually think would get more than for Martinelli, who has gone backwards. Martinelli has fallen off, absolutely fallen off. He's unrecognisable. He should be miles ahead now, Martinelli, miles and miles, and he's not. Messi, Henry, Pirlo, great three. Great three. That's not a bad selection, my friend. Big up to you. Ryan in again. Bring Vinny to Arsenal. Yeah, Vinicius. I'd like to see him at Arsenal. I really would. But big up to every single one. What an absolute brilliant Sunday sit back. Didn't expect it, guys. Got in late. 10:30. Scheduled for 10 o'clock. Got in here 10:30. Said I was going to be late. Do apologise. But I tell you what, big up to every single one of you that has joined me tonight. Big up to Ryan. Bless you, my friend. I hope all is well with you. Once again, thoughts and prayers go to your loved ones and friends and family and everything. Welcome to the community, Ryan. Simon, as always, big up to you. DJB, would you get Salah on a free? No, not for me. I think he's done. Not for me. Not for me. Big up to you, Benso. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. Listen, it's been a nice Sunday sit back, hasn't it? It's been a nice casual random chat with Chalk. It's been easy going. It's flowed. It's been brilliant, guys. Absolutely brilliant. And you guys have made it. You guys have made this show. Aussie Ange came in with some good questions. Binksy's been in. Tappy's been in. Icy Spicy. Simon Turner as well. Jez has popped in. Jam Boy, Lynchy as always, Denso, Blacks Crows have been in. All of yous have been in, people. Been an absolute Simon. Thank you very much. Fluidac been in. Big up to you, my friend. Nicholas as well. Big up, Nicholas. The Prom even popped in as well. Big up the Prom. So, guys, if I've missed anyone out, I apologise. But listen, all legends, all of yous. That is it, I'm afraid. What was it? 2 hours, 11 minutes? Wow. What is England's starting 11 versus Ghana? I think he'll go the same 11, but I think he'll start Saka. I think it'll be Kane, Saka. He might go Gordon. He might go Rashford on the left, Saka on the right. Yeah, I think it'll be the same 11, but I'm going to go with Rashford on the left, Saka on the right. Kane, Bellingham, Rice, Anderson, and then we might go Gahey as well. So yeah, but we'll see. Maybe Rashford. Yeah, I think so, Lynch. I think so. Guys, come and join me on the watch along on Tuesday. England v Ghana. I'll have the England t-shirt on. Come on, England. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah. Let's do it. I think we can go all the way, personally. Jamboy, hopefully, will be on as well. So if big up to Jamboy. Numpsky will be joining us as well. So big up Numpsky. And we'll have a nice watch along on Tuesday. England versus Ghana. Pop in, get your popcorn, get your drinks, and let's have a ball, people. It should be Ramsdale, Lewis, Gahey, Braithwaite, O'Reilly, Rice, Rogers, Eze, Rashford, Kane, Saka. Could be, my friend. That's not a bad one. Not a bad one. France tomorrow. Love Elise and Dembele. Yeah, I might. I was going to do a little watch along for that, to be honest. I'll see. I might pop it on there. Well, I'll have a little look. But at the moment, it's Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 2, 80th minute. If Cape Verde come away with another draw and 2 goals, they'd be happy with that. 100%. Don't know whether 2 points would be enough to qualify them in best third, but you never know. They're still on the attack. They're still knocking the ball around. They're still winning a lot of second balls as well in midfield. So, bit of a long way to go. But I shall watch the finish this with a cup of tea. And then I'm off to bed, people. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Do us a favour, people. Smash a like on your way out. Smash and hype. And put your notifications on as well. That will help the channel as well. And I'll see you all on Tuesday for the watch along. England versus Ghana. See you all Tuesday. Absolute legends. All of you. Thank you very much indeed. Bless. Take care. I'm out of here. Bye.